Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. And Romario!
And that is wildly off target.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Makaleli. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Baresi. Messi. Pull it. Ball played for Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram calmly anticipates. Romario is firing after that one. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the counter is on. And it's Gullit. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gullit. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar with the short one. Hoisted it. It's a mighty off the bar. A truly spectacular effort. Speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
And he's well positioned here.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And here's Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. Vieira. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Del Piero. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's a good run down the right. Pull it. That is lovely. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. That's tidy. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Tries a shot! It's a loose ball, in for the pieces! He's probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. That's good play. Oh, well played. Seedorf gets rid without sophistication.
Cerezo Osaka have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And claimed it back swiftly. Gets his head on it!
There will be one
Oh,
more
and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mark. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Cerezo Osaka have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lovely ball. Oh, shooting chance! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he whips it. Oh, what a climb! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Neymar, and this is Neymar. Nicely shaped cross. Now there's the clearance. Nicked it back promptly. Spread it left. And now the breakaway. Tries to pass it through. Pele is wide and looking to get onto this.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's picked his way through. Great ball, and he's in here.
Greece really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And this is Hullet. Now, can he find a finish? And a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Greece.
So, third corner of the game.
Didier Drogba. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Raul. Substitution in progress.
And it's been taken short. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's made its way to him. He's in a great position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Seedorf. Oh, that's nice. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Del Piero. And this is Romario. Now there's a... Neymar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Long ball looking to counter. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And it's Seedorf. Romario.
Greece really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Romario. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well played. Well, they could break here. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. No, again there's no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. Terrific header! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Greece, number 7, Neymar.
Greece can make their change now with a break in play. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Messi.
Chosen to go back.
Number
Oh, looks a smashing ball.
Number 20.
Shot a goal!
Number 13. Owen. 2 added minutes has been
Confirmation
indicated.
that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Best. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Please join me in wishing.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
Been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Passing is crisp and sharp. And pull it! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van der Sar trying to keep this in. Lovely bit of skill. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Thuram charging forward down that flank. Tries to get it clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Still goalless. Now that's a lovely exchange. Ibrahimovic purring through the gears. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. And here's Hullet. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Doku, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri gathers from the goal kick. Messi. Ibrahimovic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's managed to get rid. Van Dijk. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, important interception. Check with the clearance. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. In towards the back. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great ball if he can get there. Dembele! Goal! Simplicity itself.
Dembele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid have their second corner now. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the shot! Doku. And here's the chance to counter. Stood up well to him there. Probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. It's a good run down the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Dembele. Ambitious ball here. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Doku. And this is Dembele. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
No luck with that dink over the top. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
Big header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Goes for a shot! Oh, this time, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Zola with the short one. And it's Cruyff. Cleared without complication. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rodri. And the keeper's got it again. Oh no, what has happened here? Now then the ball... And Messi! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. What do you think now about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's clever. That has been cut short. And that's been won straight back. Cruyff. Zola. That is lovely. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Messi, el dorsal 8, Ibrahimovic.
And this is Zola.
25, el dorsal 18,
Platini.
Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos.
Looking for the run.
El dorsal 9.
It's a sharp little ball here.
14, Eto'o, el dorsal 22.
Nicely
el
weighted
dorsal
ball.
15,
It's
el
a
dorsal
nicely
13.
shaped ball. And a chance! Against the crossbar. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
In with the challenge.
Cerezo Osaka have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
So much. Oh, shooting chance! Has a look and place it forward. And it's Cruyff. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. That is good strength. Oh, that's delightful. Played in by Eto'o. And that has been cleared. No way through there. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's there to clear it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Shot could be on. And that was very necessary. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And it's Michel Platini. And this is Del Piero. Pinches it off him. Real chance here. Played in by Eto'o. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Messi voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. A game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. And already we're underway here. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Pele. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Substituição em andamento.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And this is Messi. Messi! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Backward it goes. Gives it back. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Messi! Messi! Genius! About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Best. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's beaten the last man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. He's away. Ibrahimovic, brilliantly cut out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's away. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Now it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. He's found a way through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Cerezo Osaka are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pirlo. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played for... And the counter is on. That's been slipped through. That's good play. And it's Hullet. Rodri. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's gone route one. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Pelé. And this is Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been flattened there. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's Ibrahimovic! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Pelé. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Cerezo Osaka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zola. And here's Suarez.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
He's found a way through. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, can he get onto this? And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rodri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi gets into some space. And it's Hullet. And this is Ibrahimovic. That is a brilliant interception. Makaleli. And here's Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rodri. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição em campo.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that. Cerezo Osaka have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Big chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Cerezo Osaka are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's made its way to him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Goes for a shot! Spread it left. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference. Big header! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And here's Hullet.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he cuts out the supply. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Ibrahimovic. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. That's been slipped through. Shoots! Goal! First blood drawn. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Over to the left. Foot in. That's a cute ball. He's cut it out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Xavi. Out towards the flank. Threads one in. Jordi Alba.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. He's picked his way, applies the finish! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Rijkaard. And this is Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. "30 minutes gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Davids. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. He's got away. A heavy challenge.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Short changes him with that pass. He is just caressing the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to...
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Messi clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. He has found the way through. Now there's the shot! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's found a way through. Messi. They're urging him to shoot. Now this could... And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Neymar goes short. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Messi. That's very neat. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass somewhat off target. That has been slung wide. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Wow.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a promising position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Del Piero plays it short. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira. And this is Bale. Messi, real chance. And the finish! Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rodri. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Jordi Alba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale, expertly cut out. Real chance! He's scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's been played through. And he's running through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Davids. Xavi. And he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Busquets. Jordi Alba. Xavi. That has not gone well. Zola. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role.
Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Flash, it's a mighty effort! Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Albert Ferrer. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a searching pass.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. And he's in on goal. Now it's Neymar. Caresses it through. Nice interception, well timed. Takes a shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Pele. Beckenbauer clears it away. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Pele. Oh, and he shoots! It's there! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. He's through here. He's got away. Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Hullet. Knocks it into space. Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's another throw. And he's intervened well there. Tries to pass it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Climbs up big! Eto'o. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice looking ball.
Might want to be careful there.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass. Searching pass he's played there. Look at the space. Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic passes short and sharp. The message is clear. It's Ibrahimovic against the crossbar. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And now, please.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And they've got Reed. Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. Neymar. There's a sharp little ball here. Neymar plays it in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Rodri.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pele. Shot, goal! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, strongly challenged there. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're set.
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar, Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is!
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard. Rodri. Rijkaard. It's played through for him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Bellingham. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Neymar. Albert Ferrer gets a foot in here. Rodri. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Pull it. Great vision. He's found a way through. Pelé. Plenty to aim at here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ibrahimovic. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Roberto Carlos. And that's another good win of the ball. Ibrahimovic touches it back. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the keeper's well positioned. And now the breakaway. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Triol wins the duel this time. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
There will be one more added time.
Played in by it. Up he goes! They've scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it...
That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Ibrahimovic doing what? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. This terrific, familiar sight for all who follow Latin American football. It has featured in so many famous international tournaments. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cafu. Now it's Hullet. Ajax are looking to break at pace. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hullet. Best. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. And the pass is intercepted. Now there's a fine ball, shapes to shoot! Well, that has not gone well. Best, very much a man of this moment. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Best is having a shot! And yes, it's there! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a good run down the right. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, that's fabulous. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good alertness. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The less said about that pass, the better. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're just settling back into this second half.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Dembele. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots! Got his work done.
Well, you can only praise the keeper for standing up to his opponent like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale. De Jong. Now it's Hullet. But it's Thuram. And they win it back again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Deflected behind for a corner kick. That pass isn't the best. It's a pretty loose pass. Crosses it into the area. Dembele is always scanning the pitch for targets. Just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Played back into the centre. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Ajax really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Decent chance! They've scored! It is no contest, it is a landslide. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 21.
Things
Número
looking so
66.
easy, almost too easy here.
Entran número 14. Número 11. Número
Neymar.
77.
He's
Número
going to have to
22.
tune his rangefinder before the next
8.
one.
Se está realizando un cambio.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared without hesitation. Kaka. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rijkaard makes the interception. Cafu. Cafu cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
75 minutes played. Neymar. Pull it. Can he get it through? Good take, and is he in? Real chance! And that's wide.
Cerezo Osaka certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp, played with finesse.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Olise. Now Kaká. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ajax can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that is as far as the... And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Messi.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Bale. And this is Messi. Messi touches it back. Kaka. Cafu. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. This terrific, familiar sight for all who follow Latin American football. It has featured in so many famous international tournaments. The action has already started. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the chance for a shot! Maldini gets it away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way, tries a shot!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
He's a sharp little ball here. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rodri. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neymar. Now it's Williams. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's picked out the run. Iraq claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And a chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Cerezo Osaka really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he can clear it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pirlo. Now it's Williams. Pullet has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Ibrahimovic, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's decided to go for it. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Iraq really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Vieira wins the duel this time. And it's Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. Now it's Cruyff.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's in plenty of space here. There's the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Good ball, good take. Well, there's the clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pullet. He's in a great position here. Neymar, good strong midfield running here. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yeah. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Can he latch on to this? Pullet receives it in a wide position. Cleared away. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44,000.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
So,
9.
time for changes
Número
on both
66.
sides, actually. Pedri.
Entran número 11.
Zola is a
Número
player who
20.
barely...
And the
shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Doku gets into a good position. And Zola! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Now it's Bebeto. Time and again they are repelled. Cafu. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. There they go, hunting in packs. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Cafu did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Oh, good ball! Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he was quick to react. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
And once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Now it's Pelé, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
No, that's been intercepted. Bale is herring after that one.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. Neymar concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Thuram has given away a free kick. Thuram has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Now this could be a chance. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's away! They're back in possession and ready to go again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pelé. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Good effort from distance. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's played through for him. And that could well leave a mark. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. To further improve their position of comfort. That is quite remarkable. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One trip.